Hi guys, welcome. I'm Christine and this is the Blondie Talks Crypto YouTube channel and the first ever video on this YouTube channel. I started YouTube last year on my native language. I am Hungarian as you hear, and I also speak fluently German. Many people told me, why don't you start it in English because you speak it? I was like intimidated a little bit, but it is time to start it and just move on the international playground, and crypto is international and I can spread the word for many more people as I used to in Hungarian. I just made on my Hungarian channel, by the way, I started in 2017 with cryptocurrencies. I made a year of research about them. I wrote a master thesis about cryptocurrencies. I have some books on the Amazons, the link is below, about cryptocurrencies, and one of my books called The Frugal Millionaire Mindset. I'm like a full-time in crypto. I'm doing strategic advice, tokenomics, white papers and co. So if you need any help, feel free to contact with me. I just made a video on my Hungarian channel about building like a new people, a person, a portfolio, and it was like the dump. There's always a dump, right now. Obviously since last November in the cryptocurrency industry is like, it is crazy, yes, and I just try to make myself two portfolios. I choose my top 6 coins in both of the portfolios, and I just divide it equally in 6 cryptos with a high liquidity actually and a big liquidity on the market. Yes, and I'm just making right now a review video. It was like 2 weeks before, as everybody in the cryptocurrency space right now, you can see in the YouTube the videos, because people like doing this crazy crash and market videos. I'm more a hodler type, and I do believe I survived 2019 also, and I survived many things in crypto. It is happening every year. This is something what repeats and not something what we can neglect. Or if you are not a trader, of course, because I'm not behaving like with my investments as a trader. I'm a hodler and a long time player in this game, because I want to leverage these things when I'm turned let's say 40, or I will be over 40. I do believe highly that this NFT industry will be highly I believe that this NFT industry will change completely. A lot of things, like the musicians will get their income, the artists are right now in a better position. And I think like in 3 years we will buy all our cinema tickets like on a form of an NFT. This will come not a question in my opinion, because real world realize the potential and the financial income potential for NFTs. And of course there are security NFTs also for investment purposes, but it's a different thing. These things you don't have to trade within 1 year, so take care what you're buying, and not every NFT is like a gem. But if you want to buy an NFT, go on OpenSea. There are a lot of places to buy NFT, and if you are interested about my ideas what we can do with NFTs, just ask in the comment section and hit the like button. So these 2 portfolios what I just made are down. Okay, it's not about me, it's about the market, and everybody who is just investing newly experience exactly that. When I invested since back before 2018 and let's say 2017 also a little bit, because with my ex-boyfriend that time we bought mining rigs, and we were like miners at the beginning, and I just get curious, what the hell is he doing, why he's spending all our money on this mining rigs. Okay, this makes a little bit noise also, what the hell is it? And I was like curious. I was interested since that time in finances, because I wanted to reshape my career into finances. I worked in the logistic, I got depressed, I had a burnout those times, and I wanted to make something new. So I pushed myself, I started my master's studies in finance in 2018, and since then I was interested in finance, but not about cryptocurrencies. I just saw like investment videos, how to build a portfolio, and many more. So I just cooked at home at the beginning like a lady, and I was listening as part of my everydays, like investment videos, motivation speaks, Graham Stephan, these kind of things, avocado toast community. So these were those times for me which made me curious, because I didn't understand money at all really. That time I was living a huge money zone also, but we had a very bad finances with my ex-boyfriend those times, because it was like to having a huge home also make a huge expenses, of course, and every single thing and penny what we earn just went to in this house, just went to maintain things and those kind of things, and it was like a challenging things to break those rules. We just started with cryptocurrencies that time when we were heavily in a bad situation. We also had some kind of debt those times, not from a bank but from relatives, and it was like a hard thing for me to understand. I was like 22, I moved abroad, so I didn't spoke any language like English or German. Right now I'm 27 and I will be next month 28, but I'm still 27, okay? So I was like moved abroad, everything was for me new. I felt myself a little bit alone. I didn't have a lot of like comparison, let's say that, or I didn't have a lot of company at all, let's say that, and it was hard to me to understand these things also in the life, because I was like growing up in a completely crazy situation. I just worked like a waitress, then come into my life the big prince, and then I realized we have debt, I'm in minus in my account at all, and I don't got the point. What the hell is it? And if it is real life, I'm not really want that stuff for me, and I was not happy about that. And I know that what right now I'm explaining, okay, apart the money zone and the big house, the people are struggling, and I got through these steps by myself, and I felt that it's crazily bad, okay? It's not something what I not experienced on myself. I had like literally a burnout, and when I went to work, I couldn't breathe. I was so angry and so stressed and so out of my mind, I was not able to go back to work, okay? And top of that, I had to speak 3 languages. So I got the point. You want to invest. I got the point you want to earn money. You want to have some passive income. Because if you don't have your money on the side, and if you get fired instantly, because it's happened, it is 2020, it came the corona, every little thing, and you are just instantly interested in cryptocurrencies and finances, tada, yes, it's the truth. Everybody is like you right now. The humans just get to realize that this economy has to be a little bit different. Okay, they are not instantly getting into this metaware stuff and those things, but I do already, of course, because I'm in this profession. And of course, when we started to hype with the Facebook, the Meta, the everything, what is just came into this industry, people came, the price go up into 764k the Bitcoin, and then bear market. Yes, sorry, it is the thing what happened right now, and we are living in cycles. People are actually not realizing these are cycles, and everybody who are a new investor thought that it will go like forever. I'm sorry, I'm not your financial advisor, by the way, never ever. You can read in the disclaimer every single time I have to say it in my video, and I will try to make it in a funny way, but don't mind it. Just 10 seconds from our life, 10 of yours, 10 of mine. But the thing is that the new investors didn't train themselves, for this psychology and how to react on this cryptocurrency market, how to become better at all from every single little aspect. And it hurts, of course. And this is not just about them, because I proved it right now. I just made 2 example portfolios. In one of the portfolios, my top 6 pick were eGold, Solana, Matic, Harmony, Sealer Network, and Terra Luna. What do you think? If I purchase these things like 3 weeks back, right now, on 6K in dollar of worth, what do I have right now in this example portfolio? Yes, $2,886. Yes, and this is what beginners experience right now. What do you think? What I have my second example portfolio? I bought there also 6 different cryptocurrencies, none of included, which is in the last one, but these are still good things. There are more things within the cent area, so these are cheaper, divided to a coin or a token. And there is also 6K at the beginning, so $6,000. I bought here on an example, so these are not really my investments, it's just an example, and I never ever would say what coins I do have in my portfolio in exact amount. I can say which coins for sure, but not the amount, because I don't want to influence anybody. I made that mistake maybe in the Hungarian channel that I started to talk about my personal investments. People don't need that, okay? You don't have to be influenced by somebody else's portfolios and the amount of money, what is there. I'm not a financial advisor, as I say. So there I have like Holo, Hot, WeChain, Wet, Zilliqa, Zil, Kronos, Crow, Avalanche, Avox, Decentral, and Mana. So the amount of the portfolio, which is in 3 weeks back, is like 6K was the initial investment amount, is right now $3,514. Okay, so like both of them is almost like minus 50%. And if you're a new investor and you did make this mistake and you listened on YouTubers because they are not financial advisor, but you have to get these things in your portfolio, you need to see that there is a moment. What means that the moment? I mean that if there is a moment, this means that in the industry there is like a wave, and you can never ever prognose what will happen actually the next day or like in 1 month. We can just prognose what could happen in the industry, okay? So let's keep these things simple, let's keep these things like reality. Okay. Let's see by coin. I know you are following the cryptocurrency market. You get in your brain angry related what happened. You also propose for yourself just to get rid of your cryptos, some of your cryptos. I personally have actually all of these coins in my portfolio. So don't get wrong. I have all of them. I don't say in which amount of money, but I also lose this, and I have this experience in my personal portfolio. What you see here makes sense, right? Because I want to show people things what I experience, what I know, and not just randomly picky coins from everywhere from the era, because there are like, how many coins are right now? 19,397 coins are right now on the coin market cap. When I started just check actively cryptos last year, and because I'm a hodler by the way, as I said, there was like 8,000 there. So makes sense that I don't know every cryptocurrencies, and if somebody tells you that they know every single cryptocurrencies, they are lying for you, okay? I don't want to lie for you. I don't know all of the cryptos. If you ask me, have you ever heard? No, I don't, and it's right, it's okay. I can check it, I can make a project analysis, but if I don't know, don't think that I'm not a professional. I will be not a professional if I will lie for you that I know every of them, okay? Makes sense. So there is like eGold and Aaron. I just want to go through these 10 projects with you. One of the portfolio was, let's say again, eGold, Solana, was the 2-1. Just a minute, because I am able to click on wrong places when I'm making YouTube videos for sure. Yes, and by the way, I'm not really want to cut my YouTube videos, just to be honest, because I think it's a waste of time for me. I know it is a better YouTube experience, but I want to be the real girl here, okay? I'm not cutting my videos in Hungarian also, because I think this is the way of living right now, how I like to do YouTube videos. And if you want to learn, you will be able learning from me much more even in this form. So e-gold is like a blockchain thing. There is a beautiful and brilliant ecosystem between and behind Aaron. There is a cool Romanian team who are with e-gold and e-gold. There is like a max supply with 31k on this blockchain project, and they have like a staking possibility. You can find below in the link my Meyer registration link if you want to get there, and if you want to buy and stake their crypto. They have like an exchange interface also, which is a web page. You can connect it easily with your Meyer web wallet. I love this project, and I will talk about that later. They make like lotteries, they have like a meta bonding, meta staking. So if you right now want to go with gold and Aaron, let's say, I always say gold and Aaron because they just had a rebonding since back to 2020 somewhere, if I well remember. But they are a very big and transparent team, and yes, I like the system in all. I can't say, okay, the ride and eco, the farms were just hilarious and the starting point, and a lot of people lose money. This is the only point what I can say as a critic, but they realized it, they learned from it, and they didn't make the same mistakes, because they have just right now the e-town and the e-town project. They just made it differently. They didn't allow everybody to participate in these farms at the beginning, so they are a cool thing. And I do believe the e-gold community is a very big community. On the e-gold you can get like a cool stuff also. In the global ranking also, I'm somewhere around the 200s in the global ranking in this Meyer app, so just come there also and play that. It is a cool stuff, so I like them a lot. They have like this meta bonding, like started like 4 weeks ago. This meta bonding stuff is like you have like 4 cryptocurrencies which you can additionally get next to your gold or max stakings there. I'm personally staking there right now only e-gold, because the max is better to having in the farms and to leverage these from the farms. So that's why I tried both, but I just let there the e-gold, but I like it. The Solana is one thing would get loud in 2021 for sure, we know that. And of course the price is a little bit back. I think there are a lot of good developers. Of course Solana is not as stable right now as Ethereum, but let's say that they are on a good way, and they have a huge amount of developers in the background, and I think it will be like a cool project in, let's say, few years, if they develop themselves on a level. Oh, that will be nice. The Polygon and Matic is additional one thing, and I'm highly like that the price just come a little bit down. The max supply, I think, on the tokenomics is well designed. This multi-chain stuff for them, I think, cool. And of course, as they are like a side thing for the Ethereum, they are saving a huge amount of money. I'm familiar with that they have also the certic audit, and of course these Indian guys with this rebonding and everything what is behind that, they made it cool. The Harmony one, I just keep in, let's say, my portfolio like for forever. And this is a project where I am not sure yet how will the price go and how will the developments go, because I'm not following them, honestly said. But I like the idea of what is behind. The seller network is something what I also started in, let's say, 2020 or 21, and I just get curious about them. And I think seller will be also like a huge project in the upcoming years. Terra Luna is a different thing, yes, because the price just went to $8. For me, is like Terra Luna. I got lucky, let's say that, because I just wanted to have even more Terra Luna in my portfolio. When I was in my farms, I just swapped the money back to Terra Luna, and I thought, that this is the USD and Luna pair, and there is, if one USD burn, the same amount of Luna will be burned. So they are like in a pair, and they have a cool ecosystem, to be honest. And I'm just shocked also related the price and the changes what is behind. And Luna is maybe also a thing what you can see about the community when they just get down that, oh yes, that could be happening in the crypto space with everything, let's say. And the example is, let's say, drastical. I would be say that USD is not a bad thing, Why? Why should it be a bad thing? If there are like different kind of stable coins, the USD, why shouldn't be the one which we use instantly everywhere? But this could be also the reason that people just, let's say, wanted to swap their money something different. And yes, so as I see right now, the price is so down, really. I couldn't find it on the chart. Okay, I found it. So down. Okay, I'm sorry. I hope it will be returned. So my case was like with that one, like I wanted to have more. I swapped it for Kronos. I was angry that the Kronos just went down those days. But to be honest, this money is a very good place right now in the Kronos, because from this two portfolio right now, which I just generated in the current stand, Kronos is the one which lost the less value. Crazy. And everybody went crazy about Kronos, why they changed the reward system, and what is that the heck that community kills a coin. You are doing it against yourself, what I see. When I'm going further, I have in the second portfolio the Holo, VeChain, Kronos, Zilliqa, Avalanche, Decentraland. I want to have here like a Decentraland because of the, let's say, metaverse things, and this is one of the best metaverse projects ever in the industry. And of course, everybody wants to get in this metaverse, particularly next to Snoop Dogg and these kind of things. I was also an early investor, let's say back in 2020 somewhere back, and I didn't cash out from these coins at all. I'm not really the one who wants to get influenced by the prices or by the actual prices, because I think the good projects will survive. Of course, not all of the projects can survive, but the industry surely needs a lot of projects which are legit, which are good, which are developed well. And I think Decentraland Mana is one of the best things. They have a huge amount of community also. The Avalanche is like a Vox, like a blockchain project, let's say that with a coin, is something what is slowly developing in the price, but I think that's not a big deal. They will be cool, in my opinion. Zilliqa is, let's say that, yes, I didn't bond myself a domain there, but this is not something what won't be happen actually. And I think they are with the developer friendly relations and everything what they are just building, and slowly and constantly building, they will be something good. If I'm talking about the Kronos, why I picked in this portfolio examples. Okay, exchange projects are not so bad as you believe. Okay, check the KuCoin, check the Binance example. I don't need to explain it for someone who learn a little bit about crypto. Okay, exchange projects, if the exchange is good, they will be valuable and they will remain there. Okay, Kronos have a different ecosystem. They just merged right now for a few months before. They just built this entire ecosystem, this farming whatsoever behind VVS, MMF, MMO, volutes and whatsoever. I tried also by myself some of their farms and some of their projects. I think they're missing some good projects on this blockchain, and then it will be fine. So I'm happy about them and what kind of application they have. I do believe if someone is a beginner, okay, I started by myself on crypto.com. This is the best place to start because it is easy. When you are a beginner and you start on Binance, you can do it, but it will be maybe complicated. The only thing what is not good with crypto.com, what I would like to say that is my personal taste, I hate that too. Adding a new wallet and then transferring there keeps 24 hours. This is something what I personally don't prefer, but it doesn't mean that it is not against the things that to get stolen money. Yes, true. So they made it with a reason because they had a hack. They reacted cool. We users need to be a little bit patient, but in the crypto, it's not about patience. It's about like milliseconds. Okay. So the thing is there also. So, but you know, they are good. They have the DeFi wallet, which I love actually, and keeping their crypto is safe in my opinion. They have like, and yes, the Mayor app is also like a DeFi wallet, let's say that. So they are also, it's your money, okay? So the crypto.com is a cool starting point. They have also the card and everything behind that. So I think the price of that will rise again somewhere in the future. I can say when, because I'm not the one who will hype these things and who can hype these things, because I can prognose the future, as I say. Okay, WeChain is something what is legit. Okay, so like in the logistic chains, just look around at what they are doing. It is like brilliant. I'm satisfied with the max supply also, and I think it will be also a cool project. I was also involved in this project somewhere in 2020. I didn't cash out of that, and yes, the last project is the Hollow Hot, where I changed it. Okay, before I should change it, I bought back some of that, but I didn't sell. Sometimes people get impatient, you know, also. And this was the case with the Hollow also. I get just impatient. I cashed out and I changed it for Bitcoin, but for why? Don't ask me, okay? So I could leverage because I had a nice amount of Hollow those times. I bought some of them back, but it is not the same feeling. And yes, at the beginning I say for you, it's about the portfolio, how you react, if you are someone who is a newbie, how you come on the crypto space. You know, the more important is your mindset, the more important is to being the one who is, let's say, able to decide what is the amount of money for you, what you want to decide, just to don't touch. Because there comes a time and you have like real life problem. We are people, with us happens problem. Yes, your wash machine's going wrong, you need to move to a new place, you just want to go like a digital nomad for 3 months to Bali or whatsoever today's can pop up from a people's mind. And then you are like, I need money. Okay, I have my crypto. Okay. It's a bear market. Okay, I cash out right now and I realize my minus. Don't use this money for every day, okay? This money what you put in the crypto is the biggest learning from this video, is the money what you don't need tomorrow, after tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. If you are not a trader, and obviously if you're a trader you are looking trading videos for sure and not this video. Trading in my opinion is a profession. I am a certified crypto trader by myself, but because I'm thinking with as a hard hodler mentality, with this part of my portfolio, I'm not as good in trading, and I say officially for everybody that I don't think that I'm not good in trading. It's fine. Not everybody is born or already prepared to being a trader, because being a trader is a preparation. I have someone who I can recommend you as a trader if you are interested, for sure, because I know someone who is brilliant in that and who is successful in that. This is one thing, but on the other side, I'm by myself, I'm doing the core things, research, tokenomic, analyzing, and teaching people about cryptocurrencies. And I hope you enjoyed this video also. Please write your key takeaways down here in the comment section, because I want to make here a community. You know, crypto is about the community, crypto is about the people, crypto is about the thoughts, what we are together. And please don't spread negative vibes here. Okay, if you want to spread negative vibes, I don't know, find some politician and type there, but not here. Okay, this is a positive vibes channel. I am highly define myself as a researcher. I just want to talk like for a 5 years old about crypto, because it's not about that to making things so overcomplicated. You don't have to be a blockchain developer to buying cryptocurrencies. You just need to go down on the link, register on the crypto.com probably, or any other big exchanges which you like and not a fake exchanges. Make yourself a new email address for that purpose. Don't use the same password like for everywhere. Note your passwords on a safe place at least 3 times and enter your data there in the crypto.com registration form. Then if you have that, then you're registered, then you can start your cryptocurrency way on an easy way. You can add there your bank account and transfer their money. This is also a way, but you can go wherever you like, but safe. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my video. I know it's a little bit long. Yes, fine, I'm fine with that. My videos are normally a little bit longer, but it's about more teaching, you know, more to get my vibes, my understanding, my principles. And you realize, did I do any panic, and do I have any fear because my portfolio is literally down? No, I don't, because I decided not to cash out. If you are decided, determined, if you use the right amount of money, what you can afford yourself to lose in your portfolio, you will be fine, okay? Crypto is not about the stress, it just has to be trained to being a good crypto person, and this is coming in the reality. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, enjoy. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.